Hi friends, I'm Melissa from To the Root Health and Wellness. With spring just arriving, I think that so many people feel like they have to completely reset their health and completely start over. But what I want to offer you is it can be really simple. It doesn't have to be a dramatic cleanse. It doesn't have to be a dramatic diet. It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. I encourage you to see if you can think about it in a simpler way. Can you think about it in a way where you can just pick up one healthier habit now and just slowly add on? Let me have you think about these. Can you possibly think about adding protein into your breakfast, starting your day with a protein-rich breakfast? Why am I thinking that this is important? I'm not even thinking this is important. I'm telling you this is so incredibly important. Protein helps fill us up. Protein balances our blood sugar. A lot of times we have a breakfast that is carb and sugary filled, and we're feeling really good for an hour, maybe 2 hours. And then by that time, after 2 hours, we are having a sugar low, and we're feeling irritable, and we're feeling maybe brain fog, and we're hungry again, and it's a vicious cycle all day long. So when we start our day with a protein-rich breakfast, it satiates us, it keeps us filled up, and it keeps that blood sugar balanced. So you might say, I don't have time for protein. I get it. Breakfast is really hard sometimes to put together, but you also have to prioritize it. But let me just give you some simple tips. Can you add in a hard-boiled egg or two? That's a great source of protein, even if you're eating it on the run. Can you grab a string cheese and some almonds? Can you grab some plain Greek yogurt with some berries and maybe a little bit of honey? I say plain Greek yogurt because a lot of times yogurt, while it's a great source of protein, it can be really sugary filled with not so great ingredients. So if you get a plain Greek, Target has the great Kirkland brand, check that out. Add in some honey for some seasoning, some taste, I should say. Berries and granola, it's delicious. Even if you just add in some berries with that, it's yummy. Just think about a few ways that you can add in protein for your breakfast. You're going to be so happy. If you want to take it a step further, just get some protein powder. I'm a huge fan of Just Ingredients protein powder, and just throwing a scoop of that in with some almond milk, frothing it, that is over 20 grams of protein just to start your day. Even if you're going to, if you're a meat eater, can you have some sausage links in the morning, even with your eggs? Just be mindful of ways that you can add protein into your breakfast, because if you're going to have that sugary cereal or a pancake or just toast, you are going to be so hungry, and you're setting yourself up for a vicious cycle all day long. The second thing I want you to consider, that should be pretty simple, but now that, especially that the weather's getting nicer, can you get outside at least 10 to 15 minutes a day? Sometimes it's when it's colder outside, it's really hard, but when we're moving our body and we're getting out and we're getting fresh air, we're also giving ourselves the vitamin D that's so important for our overall health, our immune system, and our overall mental health as well. So if you can get outside and get some fresh air and some sunshine every day, that's incredible. If you can move your body each day, whether it's parking further away in the parking lot, not taking the steps, that's going to be so huge for you. Just moving your body in a way that works for you, that is incredible. I will be completely honest, even as a health coach, I broke my wrist in December, and I'm still dealing with healing it, and I haven't moved my body as much, and I know that I've missed it so much, and I look forward to getting back into moving my body. So just also be giving yourself grace. Be mindful of that we all go through different seasons, and it's okay to have seasons where you're not moving your body as much, but being mindful of getting back on that, and especially taking spring as an opportunity to do that. And then lastly, if you can build your meals around protein, fat, and protein healthy fats and fiber, you are going to sign yourself up for a recipe for success. Just thinking about A piece of grilled chicken or some grass-fed ground beef or a piece of wild-caught salmon, along with some beautiful vegetables. That is going to be such a nourishing meal for you, and how you can build your dinner around those staples. That's going to be another super great tip for you to be able to help reset your body for spring. So I hope those few tips helped. Wishing you a wonderful spring, and never hesitate to reach out with any questions. If you find this helpful, be sure to like the video. If you know somebody who could find this helpful, be sure to share this, and be sure to like and subscribe my page. And until next time, to you and your family's health, take care.